Miller's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 20. And the give to Lamar Miller. And that's a gain of 10.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. And gains about 1.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Could have been intercepted.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing the quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Third and 9. Bryant's got the catch and the first. First down coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. It's Miller. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and short. Makes the catch in open space. Bryant's tackled down at the 22.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down following the long play. It's caught by Devontae Parker. The Dolphins moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Dropping back 3. Should have had it.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Tannehill's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Miller's going to take the handoff now. Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good. We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there in that first series or two and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
The Jets bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
2 tight ends on the field here. Will go ground. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. And Matthews has been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
And it's swatted away.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
It'll be 3rd down. The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Mallett's back in shotgun formation. Going deep. Pulls it in. The Jets are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Mallett's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Let's go.
1st down at the 37. Ball is out, and Matthews is brought down.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
After nearly turning it over, it's 2nd down.
Get ready.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Catch made. And he'll down him at that point. That's his 1st reception today.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. The Jets snap it up at the 26. And Matthews is brought down.
Matthews is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Let's go.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. On the money. Gains 14.
When you run the curl route in the NFL, you got to turn, find the quarterback, and then move till you see the open space where he can throw it in there.
The Dolphins defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. 1st and 10.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. He's got the catch. That's a gain of 6.
The Jets offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
The Jets all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Mallett's got it in the gun. Has his man. And picked up about 4.
Oh, just a couple inches short of the touchdown. If I was the defense right now, I'd be alert for the quarterback sneak.
Marching down the field and taking their time. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. There's a flag out. Shazier's the one who made the big stop. Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Quarterback sneak. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal from the 1. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
It's 3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
Get ready. 30 yards.
Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
You're in a situation where a field goal ties the game and you decide to go for it on 4th down. I just disagree with that. Kick the field goal, tie the game, and put the pressure on the other team.
2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. It's on target to Martavis Bryant. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Second down and in a very precarious spot. 2nd and 8. And a flag comes out. Tannehill will slide here and in the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
From the gun, Tannehill. Off the mark.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
3rd down and must be extremely careful with the football. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. And off the mark on that short throw. And this defense comes up with yet another stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
That's a pickup of 14. The Jets found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense. And the give to Ryan Matthews. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Jets come to the line with a bunch set.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Jets approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
The Jets really have great faith in their offense. They go for it on 4th down, and that faith paid off, and they picked it up.
1st down here after the run. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Mallett standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Jets in for the score. And a 2nd touchdown on the game.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Williams got it. The Dolphins offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Throws the pass. It's complete to Martavis Bryant.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Lamar Miller has the catch. The Dolphins are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Bryant's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Playing press coverage to the outside. This play set up by the long gainer. Out of the gun. And Parker has a reception. And the offense will call a timeout. He'll try this one from 43. And he converts here on the field goal try. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. It'll be a touchback. The Dolphins talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down here. As Cameron. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The Dolphins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Dolphins have it at the 39. Landry's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. A foot race to the end zone. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. They had to come out and erase any deficit as quickly as they could, Phil. And that touchdown here in the third has certainly done that.
They did it. They erased that deficit. They tied this game up. And what they have done, they put all the pressure on the other team's offense now.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jets offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Second down, even after the completion. The Jets come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And they can't connect.
Well, my man at quarterback does have a strong arm. He showed it that time, didn't he? He threw that thing high and far and just overthrew the receiver.
Third down on the way. The Dolphins will come out in the dime. Mallett's going to take it from the gun. And it's batted down. The defenses were so dominant in the first half. I don't see any reason why the third quarter is going to be any difference here, Phil.
Well, the game's moving at a fast pace, Jim, because the defenses are dominating and doing so many good things. So they're not tiring out. Usually that's the #1 problem for all defenses in this league. When they get tired, they give up plays, but no sign of tiredness so far out there in the field.
The Dolphins really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Tannehill from the gun. He pulls it down somehow. They'll mark the football at the 22. That's reception number 2 for him.
At the 22-yard line, here they come.
Back to the air here on first down. Looking long. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
2nd and 10. And they def the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
After that big-time sack, they'll now face 3rd and 17. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield from the gun, Tannehill. Bryant's going to pull in the bullet pass. Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, and now they own the lead thanks to this successful kick.
Yeah, Jim, when you get the lead somewhere in middle 3rd quarter, that's when you start thinking about managing the game. How can we get to the end and still have the lead?
The Jets offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
The Jets line up, split backfield.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The defense gets the sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Mallett's back in shotgun formation. It's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Dolphins put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Toss to the outside. That brings the play to an end.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the 2nd half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and goal from the 7. Miami in the end zone for the touchdown. Parker's 10th touchdown catch this season. And the extra point is good. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Jets from the 27. This is dropped.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Let's go.
Mallett's got it in the gun. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got third and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
The ball is jarred out of his hands. All set to punt here. James going to take this one from the 8. And he's out of bounds.